Hi, today we are going to discuss a case study in wireless communication on the topic how 5G technology will reshape key industries. Nowadays, customers are driving the demand for a better mobile broadband experience. In 2020, 30 billion connected devices will be installed worldwide, whereas in the another 4 years this will be doubled. So now connectivity standards will be required to support the rapidly growing IoT ecosystem. So 5G is the technology in which the most of the organization are banked on. So what is 5G? So the mobile communication starts with 1G, which is AMPS technology, and we move on to 2G. 2G is nothing but before 10 years we are using the technology called GSM and GPRS. And next we move on to 3G, where we are expecting a higher speed of transmission of data and multimedia capabilities are possible. Next generation is 4G, where LTE is developed. The next current research area in wireless communication is a 5G technology, which is based on a OFDM. It assumes a faster download and upload speeds and low latency and increased capacity. It approximately said to be faster 20 times than the existing generation 4G. So it has a minimum download speed capable of 20 gigabits per second and transfer speed of 100 megabits per second to 10 gigabits per second. So what is 5G? So look at this image. So what could you infer from this? So normally our day starts with the sunrise, isn't it? So like that, after some years, maybe within 1 or 2 years, without 5G, we cannot run our mobile communication. So that's the truth behind this. So we see how the 5G network evolved. So its research started in the year 2015, where we have a macro base station, and slightly we are moving on to MIMO communication in the year of 2018. Finally in 2020 we are derived with the 5G technology, where a millimeter waves are used and ultra wide bandwidth and ultra high throughput can be achieved. So in 5G network we have a different network slicing areas. It is used for a mobile broadband and machine to machine communication, and it provide a reliable low latency, and also it is used for other applications like automotive, medical, infrastructure, retail, shipping, manufacturing, communication, entertainment and internet communication. So these are the certain advancement of 5G. So look at this image. It is nothing but shows the connected cars where an autonomous driving and self-driving is possible, because it is needed one for the future generation. So the next one is an industry 4.0, where an automation is possible with the 5G. So look at the image. So the machines are programmed and they are automatically done their job with a single man. So industry automation is possible with this 5G technology. And also look at this image, which is nothing but in developed technology called AR, VR and MR. So what is AR? AR is nothing but an augmented reality. That is, we are going to embed something, some computer vision into a real world is called as an augmented reality, where virtual reality is entirely the user brings to the new world, which is virtual, called as in virtual reality. And MR is nothing but a mixed reality, that is a mixing of VR and AR. So this advancement also possible with the 5G technology. And a development of smart cities, where transport, infrastructure and logistics, everything happen with the help of an 5G advancement, where a smart lighting and equipment accessibility, environmental stations and connected charging stations, video management, automatic garbage collection, automatic parking, everything is possible with the help of an 5G technology. And also it is used in a healthcare. For example, robotics. Okay, nowadays robotics are involved in surgeries. Okay, and wearable telemetry is another advantage using this 5G, where a transmission of HD image is also possible, and in blockchain also we are using this 5G technology. So in this image we could see how the robotics are involved in a surgery. And this is about a wearable devices. The wearable devices are connected with the elderly people, so we can remotely sitting and watching the health of the elder people, those who are at home. So it provide a safety concern about the welfare of elder people in our house. And it is about a smart home. So where from the one touch point at the remote place we can able to connect, or we are able to communicate with all the devices which are remotely connected with our mobile. Okay, that is also possible because of this 5G technology. So but we have certain challenges in implementing this 5G technology. First one and most of the important one is the spectrum availability. We know the spectrum is the natural source which cannot be expanded beyond the limit. So within the available spectrum we could need to accommodate all the user needs, where the user needs are increasing day by day. A number of devices are increasing day by day. So this is the greatest challenge we have to face in the implementation of 5G. And next one is the cost factor. If we are moving from one generation to the next generation, though we have a number of advantages, the main thing we could consider is the investment. Whether we could able to utilize the existing environment, or we need to build a new infrastructure for using this technology. So that is the another factor we need to consider. Here the cost factor is more. And privacy. So what could type of privacy we could able to provide for the public, and also security, because everything is interconnected, automated, there is a chance for stealing the user data. So in that point also we could consider over here in the implementation of 5G. So next we could see how this 5G technology is implemented in Nokia. Okay, we could see the short video.
What we're looking at is a complete transformation of the way we see wireless networks today. So 4G was really all about communications with people and delivery of video. And with 5G, I think what we're going to see is a complete transformation where we're talking more about connectivity for machines so that they can transform our lives and deliver services much faster, much quicker than we could ever perceive today. With 4G today, there's higher latency in the network. So this is the amount of time it takes to transmit data from the device to the network and back again. With 5G, that communication path will allow you to communicate much quicker, and you'll be able to control machines. So in this demonstration here today, we have this camera, which is recording the position of this ball on this plate. And then this position is recorded by a mobile edge cloud computing environment that then is intelligently controlling these robots, sending them the commands across the network to balance this ball on the plate. In this first demonstration, you can see on the screen here behind me, we're showing the current latency of what would be a 4G network. It's around 90 to 100 milliseconds. And on the right-hand side, you'll be able to see this line move as we move the ball on the plate. So what I'm going to do is move this ball right now, and we can see the oscillations here tracked on this graph and how long it takes for the robots to collaborate with each other to get the information they need to balance the ball on the plate. And then we're going to switch into 5G mode. And we can see on this graph here that we've now gone from around 90 milliseconds to around 3 milliseconds, so much, much lower latency in the network. And I'm going to do exactly the same again. And we can see that we only took one oscillation there to correct the ball. So you can see how the reduction of the latency in the network improves the communication between the machines, which is critical for future networks. I think for society, for humanity as a whole, what we're going to see is a transformation of our existing technologies to automate everything. So you can imagine healthcare, automotive, or in the mining industry, or in other areas that are very critical or dangerous for humans. We can actually send a machine in and actually control them remotely over a 5G wireless network because of that low latency in the network. So a huge transformation in the way we utilize our network and what we're able to control and do with our machines.